Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
On the pod?
On the shit.
On the pod?
I could do what I want.
Goddamn.
I can get it off.
You haven't seen that.
I can get my shit off. Yo, but auto tune the podcast.
Could you imagine, bro? It sound like Astro World in this bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Rolling, got me stargazing. Be on this bitch.
What you getting into, man? What y'all talking about?
Yeah, what's good, bro?
All right, so listen.
You said you. This
I
nigga
wanted
got
to.
beef with me.
Yo, nah. I wanted to listen.
Turn
So,
the camera off. He like, yo, by the way, I gotta talk to you about
yo,
something.
yeah.
Hey,
Y'all
yo.
had to ask him some
Hey, yo,
shit,
low
bro.
key, my nigga.
Yo,
Go
listen.
ahead.
So
Talk
on
your
my
shit.
way here, right? I'm bumping and I'm thinking.
What you listening to?
I
You
was
gotta
bumping.
set the vibe for me. I need to give me the
I
whole
was
story.
I was bumping that Astro World Coffee Bean.
Okay,
Yeah. So,
Okay.
and
that's the one.
it was brought to my attention today that it was a networking event in New York City. I'm like, damn, I would love to be there and fucking just network with people that think like me. But I was thinking about you because I was driving here.
Why?
What is your idea of networking? Like, would you go out and network at a club? Like, say, all right. So how people go to the clubs and turn up? Because I know I go to the club and I get fucking
So
lit
you asking
sometimes.
this like a question, but I know you got beef. So go ahead, just
I
give me
don't,
the
yo,
beef
I
part.
don't got
Give me the
beef, but I want to
part.
ask
Nah,
you,
you
bro,
got
like,
beef.
what's your idea of networking, bro?
My idea of networking?
Yeah, like, would you go to the club and just like rather than
Go to
turn
the
up?
club,
Would you just talk to like the promoters and shit like that?
Would I go to the club?
Yeah.
A club.
Would you go anywhere? Just anywhere with that type of
You
vibe
say that
where
as
people is
if I, you say
partying.
that as if I don't network at all.
I'm asking.
But I'm
no.
You saying a networking event? All right, so let me get some backstory why Tyler's asked me this question and why he thought it was interesting to ask me this question on camera.
Why do you just say that? Son?
That-
There was a stop.
I don't know where
Hold
he's
on,
going with
stop.
this.
There was a point in time, weeks ago, months ago, where Tyler sends me and Shaq a flyer, and he's like, "Yo, there's this joint in Brooklyn, and you know what I'm saying, it's like a networking event. There's art. There's like probably like cheese and wine or some shit."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. He's like, yeah, let's go. And then, mind you, and aside from the fact that this was a networking event, this was on our shoot day. So I'm like, nigga, you either gonna choose to go to that or we gonna shoot the show.
Yeah.
And we ended up shooting the show. He's like, yeah, it's in Brooklyn. We doing this, we doing that. I'm like, okay. And I was like, I told Tyler, I was like, bro, first of all, like, that's not my scene. Like, this was a scene where like it's a bunch of like Afrocentric shorties and shit. And while I love my queens, you know, that's not my scene. Like, that's just not my scene. Like, that ain't it. Like, that's not how I'm rocking. Like,
What's your twist, bro?
sluts. But what I'm saying is like, that's not my point. That's not my point. What I'm saying is, I was like, I could just tell by the flyer and everything. I was like, this ain't a place where niggas gonna want to know what I do.
True. All right.
Niggas ain't gonna be in my bag. Now aside from that, even if I was going to a spot where there's people that's like minded, people like me, they're not gonna be in an event like that. So my thing with networking events is going to an event where you're gonna network and you're gonna be doing stuff to talk. You're going there to talk to people, but it's like, I don't know. Hold on, let me just collect my thought, because like I don't fully understand the idea of going to a party to talk to people about as a musician. Now, you're a culinary artist. You are an aspiring model. You are an amateur business owner.
Right.
It's different for you. That world is different for you. People would call bullshit on what I'm saying, but as a musician, as an artist, I don't agree with the ideology that as an artist, I should be talking to you about music. You should be hearing music. If we're at an event where they're playing music that ain't mine, what am I doing there?
True, but you never thought about just convincing people to
I don't
not
need
even
to convince nobody of
convincing.
nothing.
My bad. That was a poor choice of words. Just talking to them, building that, catching that vibe real quick, just interacting, because that's what I do. I know I like to, I hit up parties, I make people
I know
laugh.
it's effective, and I know other artists do it. I'm not saying that it's
But
not
you
an
funny
artist
though.
thing.
I feel like you can go to parties.
Okay,
and
but
do
I'm
that.
not there to be a comedian, my nigga. I'm not there to make people like me. I don't give a fuck if people like me. I make music. I'm an artist.
true.
As an artist, and most artists are like me. I'm an introverted nigga. I'd rather stay in the crib. I am a musician. My product is the music. Now, I do network with people. Don't get me wrong. I do meet up with people, but I meet them up in more intimate settings. I see you in a spot when it's just a few of us. Not a crowd, not a room crowded full of people.
True.
I'm not getting nothing off in the room crowded full of people. Because you know what happens after that? People are going to look at what you wearing, what you look like, what's your haircut. It's everything but the music. It's everything else. It's all the shit that I hate about how people perceive musicians.
Is your parents?
Huh?
Your appearance and all that?
Your appearance, yes. The way you look, your image, the way you come off, which is fine. I understand that. I'm not saying I understand. I'm not against that, but that's not how that's not my gig.
You rather them fuck with your product first.
I make music.
Right.
One day.
Music.
I make music. Wait, what I do?
You said
He said, I make music. Like,
make
fuck
music.
with the music
Oh, I
first.
thought you said I'm a music.
No,
Nah,
I
he
make
said,
music.
I make music.
I make music.
I make music.
If I come off like, you know what I mean, like I don't need to impress you in other ways. I don't need to do not a song and dance, but I don't need to dance around for you to like me. I feel like that's bullshit.
True.
Just me personally, like, and I don't judge artists that do that. I don't judge artists that go out and, you know, get people to like them and get people to support them in ways other than their music. But like, nigga, you when you come to me, it's like, yeah, that nigga is raw at this. Like, at the end of the day, one day I'm gonna die and all that's gonna be left is that.
True. I feel like we live in a world though that wants to be kind of entertained to a certain extent. Like, before they fuck with you, they want to feel like, oh yeah, like what this guy got. You know, I fuck with what he got before the music comes.
What you mean?
All right, so say you dress dope. I think you dress dope.
Okay.
You pull up to an event dressed like that, people be like, yo, I fuck with the way he dressed.
Okay.
Like, who is this guy? I gotta
get
get
that.
to know this guy.
All right.
That's what I've always told you that.
I get that.
So I feel like if you pulled up to a function and people fuck with it just by the way you dress.
But then it's a popularity contest of who dresses better. Now you're in a contest. Now you're in a competition with everybody else that showed up that does what you do. When at the end of the day, I know I'm barring out every nigga in the room. I make better music than every nigga in the room. But how will you know that?
That's true.
Because my shoes suck my dick.
But I feel like
Niggas that dress the best be trash. Quote, here's a fucking PSA, public service announcement, nigga. All you niggas that look nice are trash. You're hiding the fact that you're actually trash. It's the same thing when niggas drive the nice sports cars because their dick is little. It's the same shit. You niggas don't really got it in the bag, and you trying to hide the fact that you fucking garbage, so you trying to get bitches. And you know that if bitches fuck with you, niggas want to fuck with you. Guess what? I'm a killer, nigga.
but that's the thing though. He dresses nice.
It is debatable. I'm
and
not
his,
saying
and his
hold on,
music is fire.
Stop. I'm saying that Shaq's saying that because he fly as fuck and he a dope nigga.
Like artists that I listen to,
They fly. But
Yeah,
but
like-
most niggas that you listen to have money though. I'm not. If I had money, I wouldn't be. I'm gonna be fly also. Yeah. But what I'm saying is a lot of he's saying on this level with us. Like, think about it like this.
I heard it before you said it. Before you say that.
Stop.
All right,
No, here's my point. And I'm just gonna make this point, and then you can go. Let's say you decided tomorrow you was gonna make music,
Right.
and let's say it wasn't bad. It was decent, cool, and you pop up dress how you do, because Tyler, you dress really good, right?
Right.
You pop up to an event dressed the way that you do, and you make music, and then you're like, oh, now I also make music. Do you think you a better artist than me, knowing you dress better than me?
Nah.
Do you think other people would think that? Yes. That's your ideology, is that, oh, but people like the way you dress, people like the way you look, people like the way you make bitches laugh.
Right. See,
What the fuck that got to do with the music?
See, I feel like I've always said this to you. I feel like people feel as though if they can like fuck with you, like if people know you on like if they feel like they know you personally, they feel obligated to fuck with you more. So,
and that's why
I could speak to somebody. I could speak to somebody for 10, 15 minutes, right? And they'd be like, "Yo, I fuck with him. He's cool." You don't even know me, but you feel like from that 15 minutes of talking to me,
that
you
you're
fuck with me.
connected. Yeah.
So yeah, now you support me.
I get that.
Maybe
So
y'all can maybe piggyback off of this, because it was networking was the thing.
Yeah.
For me, but I wouldn't like that. Going to a club wouldn't be my go-to thing, because if I'm networking and I'm going somewhere to network, I want to go somewhere and leave with something. I don't want to go to a club and leave with fucking a hangover.
Yeah.
You don't have to
And a
drink.
bitch's number.
You don't
I'm
have
saying,
It's besides the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's not about that. So if I'm going somewhere, that's a thing that people casually do in 2018. They go to clubs to network.
Yeah.
If I'm leaving with nothing, that's not my twist. So that's my. I don't know if y'all can piggyback on that.
Well, no, I can't piggyback off that. I know I know a few models who've I met them on the set of Creed 2. I didn't tell y'all this yet, but he's been actually
Tyler is in the movie Creed 2.
barely. You see me in the background holding the phone in one scene and eating a taco in another.
He's in the trailer too.
Look, yeah, I'm about to say I'm in the trailer.
Oh, we was. Oh, side note, we was in Venom. Me and Bill was in Venom watching, and I was like, Tyler's in this movie because they showed the trailer. I was like, yeah, it was trash. But we was in.
Yo, I gotta. Yeah, yo, hold on. I'm gonna ask him about that.
We was in Venom, and Bill was like, I was like, oh, we was at Southern Next Bill. I'm like, that's Tyler right there. He's like, watch, keep watching. He's like, oh, that was Tyler. The trailer?
No, the movie. Venom. In the movie theater?
Yeah, I ain't pay for it though.
I gotta see that shit, bro. I gotta see that shit.
Nah, rich friends, bro.
Yo, it's 20. Yo, first of all, just to piggyback off of what y'all did last week, Rotten Tomatoes 28% on that. I gotta see it now.
Go back to network.
Yeah, but yeah,
Fuck
28%. But nah, so
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
if they email y'all, keep me out of it.
Suck my dick.
But yeah, man, I've always felt like, you know, if people feel like they kind of know you, they support your shit. I know people who fuck with me on a personal level.
I'm not saying that there's not an advantage.
So no, but hold on. Steve dresses nice. Steve,
who's Steve?
Don't let this guy fool you.
Niggas don't know who that is.
Lewis' dad dresses nice. He actually inspired me to. Yo, listen. First of all,
that might be the name of my next album. Go ahead.
He inspired me to start dressing. For people who didn't know that.
And then I stopped dressing.
Yeah, like, yo, first of all, he used to pull up to my crib, but mind you, I was a wrestler. I used to pull up in bullshit. I'd be in sweats and the
Tyler
t-shirt.
used to wear brown t-shirts.
Yeah, that matched my skin complexion. It looked like I'm naked from down the street.
Nasty. Hold up, bro. He was nasty.
Yo,
this nigga used to wear brown pants
and a brown t-shirt.
Brown t-shirt. If you saw this nigga in your periphery, you thought he was naked.
Yeah. So listen, and then like Steve will pull up.
Like, what the fuck? Oh,
$200 shoes. Fly ass shirt. I'd be like,
I ain't never worn no $200 shoes.
I'd be like, bro, what?
These are $300.
And I'd be like, all right, I gotta be like that. I gotta start. What websites you go to? So the way he dresses was fire. If he pulled up to a function, right?
Fuck off my dick.
Shut up. If you pulled up, if he pulled up to a function, he would have people fucking. This is what I'm saying though.
If you would have said, "Shut up, I'm on it."
Oh nah, bro.
Shut up, I'm on it.
Hell nah. But listen, my thing is, I always told him, bro, if you pull up to a function like that, people gonna fuck with you. I've played his music. When I first got to college, I used to blast his music in the hall. I will put the speaker in the hallway.
Tyler, you're arguing against your own point right now.
No. What I'm saying is,
I don't understand what the fuck. Like, what is the point? You already made the point that if I showed up looking nice, that people would fuck with me. Okay, I know that I have charisma. Yeah. I know that already.
But you saying you don't want to be one of those guys.
I don't have to be one of those guys.
You don't have to be, but
I'm not saying that's not my thing. You have to understand that I'm an introvert. I am uncomfortable around people that I don't know.
All right.
Period. You are not like that.
I don't know, bro.
You have to separate that the fact of that. That's two different things. I am uncomfortable around people that I don't know. It's not that I'm afraid of people. I just don't trust people. I don't fuck with people.
I don't either though.
Okay, I understand that, but your actions and your words don't match. My actions do.
I don't know, bro.
How do you say you don't know, but you're excited to go to networking events and I'm not? That doesn't make any sense.
No. My thing is, even though I don't fuck with people like that, I'm excited to grow. It's not the fact that talking to people.
That's fine, but my growth isn't dictated by the validation of other motherfuckers. That's the difference between me and you. That's why I don't need to go to a networking event. That's why I don't need to go to no fucking parties and no nothing. I don't need other people to fuck with me to fuck with myself.
I don't need them to fuck with myself either, just to put that out there. But I feel like I could get elevated. No. I'm saying
it is to each his own. But what I'm saying is, you're telling me, oh, you don't fuck with networking events, but this was how you would work if you went. Okay, but you have to understand that you're missing the variable of my personality.
Right.
You see how I am with you as a friend. You're my friend. Yeah, I'm funny to you. We're friends. Your nose shit is fucked up. You might want to just pop those off.
I'm on fire.
Just take those off.
I'm hot.
You was out here like
Yeah, like I'm Super Saiyan right now.
Yeah, nigga trying to be cute next to niggas. Bunch of niggas in the room.
Whoa.
Put on the nice shoes.
Listen.
Fuck out of here. Yo, get this nigga the fuck out of here. I bet you my shoes still more expensive than those.
Probably. I go cheaper.
But
I go cheaper. You know, I look nice, but it's cheap.
You look good, bro.
Fashion Nova.
It don't matter how much it costs, really. It don't matter how much it costs.
I realize that.
My point is this with networking. I'm not against networking. I understand networking. My thing is I just know how I am, my personality, and I know I have my own personal hurdles to get over. I get that. But I do network. And the people that I network with, I told you I had this conversation with you guys, cameras off, before we sat in this room for hours and we talked about it. And I didn't have the proof. I didn't have the guts to my argument. I just said, bro, I know that I know that I want to skip all that bullshit and talk to the right people.
Right.
And then I went to LA and I came back, and what I tell y'all, I spoke to the right people.
Oh yeah.
I had conversations with people. I visited offices of the right people.
The direct offices.
I did what I had to do. I came back. I have the content, bro. I work hard, man. I work hard. I know motherfuckers think, you know what I'm saying, I'll be on some what is he doing bullshit. But when it goes down for me. Facts. I do what I have to do. I skip all the bullshit. What works for you? Everybody is different. Everybody is different. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in a relationship with a motherfucker that's like, I want to go to this event, I want to go to this party, I want to do this, I want to do that. Yo, go do it. Like, that's just not my bag. My bag is a little different. There's certain things I will go to. There's certain events that I would love to go to. I just haven't seen them yet. I've been to them. I've been to events where I'm like, I'm glad I went to that.
And what kind of events was that?
Events where niggas knew I was gonna be there.
Goddamn.
What's your side though, as far as like for a person that networks? Because you don't want to like shy people away from networking, because we hear his side. So
and I like his side. I think the people that he fuck with interact with him way more than I think the people that fuck with me. I've seen your interaction completely different from mine.
That was a point I wasn't even thinking about, but that's a good point.
Yeah. That's something I paid attention to though. With my interaction or my networking, really, I just like to be around people, you know, who have done more than the people that I know, or have done more than me personally. Like, you know, not even based off followers and shit like that. I've met people who had, you know, like 100 followers, 200 followers, but were millionaires. So it's like, bro, like, how did you do that? You know, I want to be around people like that. Like, how did you make that $1 million, or how did you make like this amount? What did you do to get there? And you know, that's kind of the mindset that I'm in. Like, I want to get to the point where, you know, me learning what you did helps better me, because I like a bunch of different perspectives, which is why I hang around people that's not like me, because I think motherfuckers that are like me are annoying. But yeah, self-awareness. I find myself annoying.
Nah, but it's deeper than what I'm. But
yeah, nah, but it's true though.
But what's crazy about that is that's a big reason why you don't see me at a lot of these events, because it's a bunch of niggas that are on my level. I know I can't gain anything from you
at all.
Y'all niggas just want to leak. Like, bro, this is my thing, and maybe I just feel a way about myself. Maybe I just fuck with myself a lot. Maybe I'm self-centered. Maybe I'm narcissistic, whatever. But this is my thing. In my study of my life, I give niggas energy.
Facts.
I give energy.
Facts.
Like, people gain energy from me. If somebody is down, they're feeling depressed, I'm like, yo, let's go get something to eat.
Rise it
up. We go
up.
out to eat. And I have a conversation with them. By the time we're walking back to the car, it's niggas like, yo, bro, I'm ready to take over the world. I have energy. I have a fire.
I felt like that before around
I have a fire inside of me. It's always there. I'm always ready to go. I never have disbelief in the fact that if you have the ability, you can achieve.
Yeah.
That's coming from a nigga that be depressed, that be upset, that be low, that feels like things ain't going my way. But I never feel like I'm not capable. That's the difference between me and a lot of other niggas. A lot of other niggas will get depressed and feel like they're not capable. I always feel capable. That's what helps me and my niggas. I give them the energy. Bro, you're great. I know you could do this, you could do that, you could do that. I've seen you do it. You can continue. Grow. Be better. Get your fucking shit up. Bang. You could be hot. That's the difference. If I'm going to these events, none of these niggas can supply me anything, because there's no opportunity.
Nah.
There's no opportunity there. It's a bunch of niggas trying to come together to build the energy. An energy that I already have. I'm aware of that.
Right.
You're right. I want to be around people that are better than me. I want to be around millionaires. I don't want to be around people that's on my level. There's nothing you can gain from being on the plateau.
Nah.
I want to be around people that are better than me. I've been in fucking rooftop bars, in rooftop motherfucking situations where niggas everybody here is going home in a Benz. Everybody's here is driving, you know, they're part of a country club. Everybody here is you know what I'm saying, they got this company and they invest in this and they invest in that, and I'm sitting there in my sweats.
Yeah, and you like, damn.
And
bro,
they like, what do you do?
Like, what can I do to get? And
that's the difference.
That's what drove me.
But that's the type of things where I'm like, yo, I show up to that. Not to say I want to go there and kiss ass and everything like that, but I tend to just my circle, just the way that I've built my life, the way that I've grown. I tend to be in situations where I'm around people that are more successful, have more experience, and know more than me. I like that. That's how I grow. That's how I am able to move forward because I know what I got to do next.
Yeah,
being around a bunch of niggas that's trying to figure it out does not inspire me.
Because y'all on the same platform. And that's what a lot of these
networking events are for me. It'd be different if I made a different kind of music. It'd be different if, you know what I mean? I mean, with this podcast is different, but it'd be different if I did a different kind of content, because then people would feel a different kind of way and I would feel a different kind of way. Like, yeah, you know, I do need to get the bitches. I do need to get this. But my music doesn't apply to that. My shit applies to the person that feels like no one's there. That type of nigga going to a club doesn't make sense. This is why you don't see J. Cole partying anymore. This is why you don't see Kid Cudi at parties anymore. Right. This is why you don't see any of the niggas that make that emo, like, whatever, darker shit. You don't see these niggas out because they don't need that. It's a different kind of artist.
But it was a point where they were doing it. What you think, like, how do you feel about that?
And there's a reason why they stopped.
Because they realized it was never for them.
What were they doing? They gained nothing.
Exactly.
They gained nothing.
I think it comes to a point where I feel like everybody feels it. I used to be the one that always hit parties, always hit clubs. You know that.
Yeah.
Because I would always invite him. He would never come.
But you're different. But you're no.
But I'm saying it got to a point. It got to a point where I started feeling like you did. We was like, I don't need to be there, and I got to a point where I was like, yo, why the fuck am I even going to this shit, dog? I don't. It's the same shit over and over again. The same exact. Yeah, no. Yeah, to each his own. Yeah.
You left the point to how it works for you.
No.
How it's not working for Steve.
It's not, but I'm saying.
Perspectives. We sitting on one perspective.
Of course, no. We are. I didn't finish. What I'm saying is, around that time, I was going for the wrong reasons. So it got to a point where I was like, yo, if I'm gonna be at this party or if I'm gonna go out, I'm doing this. I'm talking to these people and I'm leaving. I'm not going there to fucking party no more. I'm not going there to, you know, show off what I got on or, you know, have people fuck with me. I'm going there to talk to specific people and I'm out. That was the way I looked at it. And it didn't bother me because, you know, people, I walk in the room, people, oh, yo, where'd you get this? Where'd you get that? Yo, that jacket is fire. Yeah, thank you. Where's so-and-so? Oh, yo, you over there? Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'll be over there. Like, you can find me over there. Like, it got to a point where I was specifically focused on who can, like, be a better person in my life. Who has that drive already that's going to push me to the next level. And that's kind of what I take with.
That's not telling you your jacket is fire.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, yo, you focused on the jacket. I'm trying to focus on, you know, stocks. I'm trying to focus on
the fashion event?
Yeah, like, bro, like, come on.
If it's a fashion event, that's different.
Like, no, it's not though. It's not though.
That's a different move.
Yeah, I can see if it was that, but bro, like, you worried about the wrong shit. Like, that. My thing is, and that's kind of the point where I got to where I was like, you know what? I can't fuck with regular parties no more. I can't fuck with house parties. I can't fuck with parties at the club and shit like that. Like, I gotta.
But networking events. All right, but this is the thing.
People network at those though.
But fuck that. But fuck
people network at house parties.
Because that's ridiculous.
People network at house parties.
That's ridiculous.
People, people don't network at house parties.
Tyler, stop. That's not.
Are networking events.
Stop. That's not the point that we're trying to make. The point that you're trying to make, which is crazy that I have to tell you.
You gotta tell me.
The point that you're trying to make is that the networking event that you told us about, that you're going to.
Exactly.
You're going there to network with particular people, which is an event that's literally designed for that. Not a house party, not a rooftop bar. It's like, nah, niggas just coming here to, you know, bring creative minds together.
Chop it up.
Okay, I get that. I understand that. In that world, yes, you work. You understand that world. You're ready for that world. You prep for that world. You bring your fucking tools and your weaponry and you're ready to go, right?
Exactly.
Me, it's different. That's the only thing. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. All I'm saying is that for me, it's different. There are a certain group of niggas that I don't work for.
True.
I'm not saying that it wouldn't work, but it would work if they were a different kind of person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If they, you feel me?
Yeah. So
That's my thing. So when you ask me, what do you think about networking? I just think that it's by person. It's not a thing that works for everybody in the same way. That version of networking, my version of networking is different. My version of networking is way more intimate. Way more intimate. When you see the people that I'm involved with that you don't know, it's like, yo, who is this nigga fucking with? Yeah, guess what? I went to their house.
I was at the crib.
I put up to the crib. It's different. I move way different than niggas. That's just me. That's all. I get it when you go to a networking event. I've seen the fruits of that shit. I seen niggas leave from a networking event and be like, bro, I know this motherfucker. I'm gonna be with this motherfucker, and shit happens from it. Yo, bet. Yo, that's dope. I've been to networking events too. Guess what happened? Nothing. Came home with the fucking hangover. Nothing. You know why? I don't come off the same way in a room full of people that's talking a whole bunch of shit that I don't give a fuck about. Because I can't be a fake nigga. I can't be a fraud nigga, and I can't ascertain to another motherfucker's desires. I don't really give a fuck what anybody wants. I'm gonna keep it a whole meal. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas want. I'm here for me.
I think everybody there for them.
I be watching Ghost on Power, wasting his time. Clearly, networking in his own club.
Tripping.
Can't get a fucking deal closed.
Tripping.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's about how you move, and I think that's exactly
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I think that's exactly what it comes down to. It's about how you move. Yeah, because I see what you're saying.
That's it.
You could be in a room.
You could be in a room with people.
Room and be able to mingle with people, or somebody more introverted.
And then you could also leave in that same room and leave with nothing.
That's how you move.
It's about how you get in there and how you get down.
Facts. I respect the fuck out of people. I understand everything I'm saying. I know I came off hostile. I respect the fuck out of people that can get the fuck out and get their face out there and show their shit off and get in their bag and come back home and come back to whatever they got to do with progress.
Right.
I respect the fuck out of that. And hell yeah.
I about to say, cause
shit on.
Nah, because the thing is, me and him come from two different spectrums of the networking
these
world.
Conversations, and this is the same thing when you sitting in the seat, is I want to come to an understanding. I don't care if we agree or disagree. I want to come to an understanding where my point is clear and your point is clear.
Yeah.
If I can understand your point, you can understand my point. We can end the conversation. But until that point, there's always a hurdle. There's a mental hurdle with either me or the other person that is hard to get over, and that's why these conversations last of the amount.
And not even just for us. I think it's people that needed to hear this, because I think a lot of
I don't hear nobody talking about this. It's like this blank statement of like, oh, you need to get out more. You need to network. It's
and
like,
that's the thing. That's the stigma around it. That's the
nigga,
stigma
you
around networking
all the time, and you don't have nearly as much shit that you have not accomplished nearly as much as I've accomplished.
Yeah.
So measure that. Tell me how that worked.
I know people that's around us.
Mad people. That's dope.
Exactly. I know people that's around us that always at networking parties, and nothing to show for it. And then there's people that's not out like that, and it's a bunch. So I think it's like I said, it's how you move. I fuck with it.
All right.